What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. This is the Great War mod. We are playing as Russian Empire. Last episode, thank you to a subscriber who reminded me that I've got all of these Japanese divisions available to us, right? You can see sort of spread all the way across the Japanese Empire here. So let's go ahead and try to select everybody, because we're going to want to move them over to our Western Front, of course, right? So this is a ton of divisions, actually, which is really nice. Let's make sure we're getting everybody here. Make sure to get this guy on this island like this. We've got to include these two divisions here as well. So fully stocked and ready to go Japanese divisions, right? Which is pretty fun. 35 divisions to be exact. So that's good. We probably need to switch in for a field marshal, right? That's a general there. I'm actually out of field marshals, unfortunately. Yeah, looks like it. So let's assign the best general that we can find here. We've got a skill level 3 here, Alexei. We're going to put him in like that. We need to remove 9 or so of these guys to make him function properly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Unassign these guys for now. That still leaves us with 26. Really bad at math, I guess. These two divisions, we will select you and remove them like this. Okay, perfect. So 24 Japanese divisions, and I know just the place to place them. So we're getting rocked over here in this portion of the line, right? We are showing as green there in those certain areas, but this guy's front line order is going to be to... Well, shit. Hold on a second. First of all, we need to give him a color. Let's put him as yellow group for the Japanese divisions there. Frontline order is going to be something like this, guarding this little pocket right here. Let's go ahead and unpause it. So it is... Oh, shit. Hold on a second. I actually have the first frontline order in across the front there, so let's delete that one and make sure everybody is assigned to this shorter one here for yellow group. Boom, like this. Okay, so they're going to make their moves in like that. 24 divisions on the way. Start a Lend-Lease offer from Japan. 204 infantry equipment 1s and 7 support equipments on a monthly basis. Take 34 convoys. We will accept that. We've also had the manpower problem here pop us, which a lot of people were pissed about watching the last episode, right? So we're down to 2.39k in manpower. We're trying to desperately save up some political power. Change the name for St. Petersburg. It's the glorious capital of Imperial Russia, yes. And has long prestigious history. However, its Russian name of St. Petersburg has too much German influence. Petrograd, conversely, is as Russian as fish pierogi. Hopefully the new name will catch on. Sure. Let's change it to Petrograd there. Nice. Our new capital name. You can see here we're still challenging for naval supremacy here in the Baltic and pretty much have it. 70 friendly ships compared to 4 enemy ships in the entire area, right? All of my new Japanese divisions are now on the way, which is good to see. We've got a bunch of them here strategically redeploying, or a couple of them at least. Deep Defense has now finished. We've got another Lend-Lease request now from Canada. Basic infantry equipment and support equipment. We will accept that as well. Okay. So time for the new research here, and we're going to continue to plug into the land doctrine stuff. Tanks and armor variants, soft attack versus a hard attack. I'm going to go for the soft attack choice there, because what that does is it allows us to sort of have a better attack on things like infantry units, right, which is going to be more prevalent when we actually are on the front lines here, at least for World War I, right? Let's actually deselect those. I've got all of these remaining Japanese divisions that we need to bring over as well. So let's give him a new general here. We're going to make him red group like this. Red group is going to be responsible for beefing up along this northern piece of the line here against our enemies. So we're going to give him sort of a frontline order that looks something like this for this little pocket. And he's going to make his way over. Nice. So he's got 9 divisions that are going to make their way over like that. We've temporarily suspended attacks, at least on a larger scale, across the line, just because we're trying to regain, we're trying to regain supply up to the front lines here. And weirdly enough, I'm actually showing as having, this is interesting, over here, the needed portion is missing, and then it looks like all of my efficiency for my production lines have gone down. I know they just released an update to Hoi 4 Vanilla. I'm wondering if that has something to do with it or not. Let's plug this military factory into the horse-drawn vehicles there. It's a little disappointing to see that, I'm not going to lie. Okay, so we're out of manpower there yet again. I cannot wait to change this over to the extensive conscription here at 150 political power. We've suspended national focus as well, just to plug in some additional, political power count here. As Russia, you are sort of minimized there. So we're at 1.19 per day, which is at least decent if you actually are a normal nation in this game, right? Versus starting off as Russia here. Oh, nice. Here's another Japanese division that we can add in. I think it makes sense to put him into the purple front here. So he's going to be reassigned and make moves accordingly. What else are we seeing? We are getting that new Lend-Lease as well from Japan, so that's cool, and from Canada. So up at the front, we need exactly what? A bunch of manpower, of course. 23 out of 1069 motorized there, which are coming out for us. We've got some support equipment that's on the way, of course, as well as infantry equipment. Still in need of almost 16,000 there at the front for the infantry equipment, which sucks, but that's okay. Working on building out and repairing out a lot of this infrastructure now as we continue to experience bombing against us here in Poland and now the Ukraine. Interesting. We've got 63 actual support units there. How many extra fighters do I have available now? We've got 123. So I'm going to post these guys up in Kiev here. Create a new air wing. Oh, you need the manpower to do that, of course. Damn it. Which we don't have, so never mind. And then somehow we're seeing some flashes of green and yellow over here, which is a good sign, meaning allies have invested air power over into these areas, hopefully to break up some of that bombing. Okay, we do need to take Broflovsky back here, if we can manage it. We are recruiting, actually showing us 0 recruitable soldiers. We need the tighter conscription laws in order to increase that. So we'll have some natural growth too. Once we have enough political power, we're sitting at 114, trying to get up to 150 there again, before we can actually start recruiting new units again at some point. This should have a major effect, though, on future sort of recruitments. And actually, we've got some additional opportunity up here in the north to continue moving in on the Germans. And we're going to try to take Danzig here. And I'm going to try to distract their other divisions they have up here in the north. And so doing a great job here on the northern front, but still struggling down here in the more spread out sort of southern front here against the Austrians. There are tons of Germans divisions down here as well, but they are lacking supply and are taking attrition as well there. So it is May. So Japanese units now starting to arrive to their new frontline order here with Yellow Group. So I'm going to let them move in and sort of dig in. And Canada just canceled their Lend-Lease with us, unfortunately. The Entente also doing a great job here in central Germany, moving in against them. It does not look like Italy has joined the war yet at all. The Germans have yet to be able to crack through against France either. So looking really good right now. And actually, we're on the French are on the doorstep of Berlin now at this point. So things might not go so badly for us here. We could try to, let's say the World War I ends with an Entente victory here pretty quickly. We could eventually leave the Entente and try to attack, various other nations and such. So that'll be interesting in terms of, life of the series here. So I hope you guys are enjoying this one. Up to 139 now, or 140 in political power, which is good. Alright, new dockyards here now available to us. I wonder if we just picked up Danzig or not. So where should we move these into? Battle cruisers, light cruisers, or dreadnought there. I think I want to plug that into dreadnought production, so we'll put those two there. Another military factory available. We'll put that into the horse-drawn vehicles production. Yes, we did just take Danzig. Woo! Nice job, boys. Nice job. Okay, so these 8 divisions are going to continue marching up the coastline this way. 151, finally. Oh my god, finally. Extensive conscription. Let's do it. That only put us up to 500k now. Total manpower of 3.96 million. Total mobilization hurt that as well. Okay. So we may move back down to war economy here to get that manpower back. Because currently that manpower sits in the factories, right? So I'm not going to do another national focus quite yet, so we can get, some additional guys in. 9 divisions from Mongolia. Absolutely. So here we go. These 9 divisions here are going to be added into Red Group, these Mongolian divisions. Where is the red front line? Oh, it's up here. Okay. Red Group there. Perfect. So they're going to make their way over like that. More from Japan. I don't know. I think we're going to be okay with what we have for the time being. But man, my allies really coming to support me here, which has been awesome to see. Alright, we need to mount an attack. They're trying to counterattack me here in this area. So let's take these 6 divisions down and attack right through there. 2 more divisions this way, like this, and like that. Very good. Constructions-wise, we are working on all of these repair projects and such. How many divisions would this be? 14 more divisions? Why not? Alright, so Japan. Where are my new divisions? Here we go. So let's take 5 of these. So 3, 4, and 5. You guys will be assigned to Red Group there just to fill out that army. There we go. The other divisions we can add to a field marshal, which will be nice. All of these divisions up here. So go something like that. And so all of these guys, yeah, let's put you into the Austrian front here, of course. So that goes up to 150 divisions. Thank you, Japan. The force up here dealing with Germany is still really strong, so we're liking to see that. If we take a look really quickly now, Germany is currently at 28% capitulation status. I have moved back down to 0%, so that's great to see. How are we doing on the production lines now? That efficiency is still coming up for us. We're making that infantry equipment level 2 there pretty quickly. We're at least gaining something there now. We're still experiencing an overall deficit in motorized and support equipment there, as well as field guns. But the good news about the field guns is we have a little bit of a stockpile going. 3.5k there. So that's not too bad. I think we've actually finally managed to stop their attacks here, which is great. So for example, they or stop the advance. I shouldn't say stop the attacks. We've definitely stopped the advancement there. Okay, so with all of these nice fresh Japanese divisions, I'm going to ask them to try to poke through from the north there and make their way down towards Luau, worth 5 victory points. So they're going to make moves into that area and try to prepare. Still have Mongolian divisions now on the way. They do have helmets. That's nice to see. Back over here, we have moved up to our updated helmet there, so that's good to see. 53 now, showing for the political power, and I have 427k now in manpower, so really quickly. Eastern Poland, we have supremacy there. Trying to deal with this Western Polish problem here, so we've got 150 friendly fighters posted up there already in that airbase. We could try to post up here near Warsaw. Yeah, let's do that. Let's send all 205 of those fighters in there to try to clean up Western Poland here. 300 enemy fighters and 279 enemy bombers. So the ultimate goal there is to try to stop that nasty strategic bombing that we're dealing with. Alright, new naval result here. We did sink an Austrian sub, so that's good to see. Defending Odessa here. It's been awesome to take Odessa back. How are we doing up here now? We could actually probably punch through the lines right here if we mount this attack, right? We could use another Japanese division here as well. The red group is telling me he's not quite ready yet. Some divisions still not in position. So there must be more guys coming from the east here. Yes, they are. We got tons more red divisions, and then yellow group is making their way over as well. The air wing is ready to deploy now, so let's do that. You will be assigned to Western Poland and work on air superiority there, which should help change the tide of this area. A little bit of a boost to the green line there. Unfortunately, we're only showing at 31% superiority there, but we'll double check and see how our fighters are doing later. Okay. 25 divisions here. Let's go ahead and move in down this way and supplement from the north. We can also mount a small attack coming from this way. So continuing to push the Germans back now up towards this British territory. Posen would be nice to have if we can make a race towards that. Warsaw continues to stand strong for us. So I'm going to manually move forward in these areas here because we're going to be able to move them off of the lines there pretty easily. Let's actually take these guys down like this in an effort to continue pushing. Nice. Yeah, good. They just made that little push there. Let's continue marching down this way. The goal is to try and continue pushing south and into Austria there from the northern end. Make a run at Vienna. Prague there sitting at 20 victory points. Budapest at 20. Vienna at 30. Alright, let's continue swinging down from this way here. Let's have that guy march just up like this. So effectively ending this crazy front up here in the north. Awesome. Alright. Let's continue marching down this way to gobble up territory before the British can get there. It's almost like a World War II type situation where you're racing against the other allies as Russia to try and obtain as much territory as possible. Yep, still considered there at the low manpower. So 97 political power now, so getting a lot closer to being able to move down that total mobilization back down to war economy. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Just went under the 400k mark there for overall manpower. Let's actually add in, let's actually add in some additional force from the north here. Try to get those German divisions out. 8 divisions here can move forward like this. 4 divisions here, let's move you forward. These divisions here can make a really easy run going this way. Still tons of enemy divisions piled up over here, but they're out of supply. So we're able to mount successful attacks, for example, even with lower numbers of divisions. If we do something like that, we are actually starting to see some resistance now. How about that? Germany, or Japan now wants to send me more infantry equipment and support equipment. We'll go ahead and accept that. That's a no-brainer, right? Moving back out from Warsaw now. Oh, we finally changed to yellow over here. Let's see what the results have been. Our fighters lost of 63, but we've shot down a ton of theirs as well. So that's looking better. Oh, good. These guys continue to advance here. Let's make a nice attack coming from this way. We'll put in some Japanese divisions to work here as well. This Japanese division will continue to push here. Alright, red group. We go ahead and tell red group to attack there, since that's not even my manpower that we're using. My overall casualties, 1.19 million. Pretty ridiculous. Pretty ridiculous. Alright, then back over here now. Okay. Make a move there. 124 now. Okay, in our 125 for political power. These 30 divisions continuing to make a good run up here in Germany. Nice. Let's take these guys now and continue moving them across. These divisions, for example, could make a very successful attack right there. Let's move all these guys down like this. Catch them while they're at very low supply and organization. Red group struggling a little bit, aren't they? Definitely. Improved infantry equipment is now out and going, so that's great to see. Improved light machine gun, let's grab that one next. It is 1916 right now. Okay, this attack not going as well as I was hoping. Oh, nice, we've actually got a Portuguese division on the line up here as well. We'll add in some additional units there to help turn that tide back to green. We do need to push back here. These 3 Japanese divisions are going to storm down here and here. Let's take in these purple divisions as well. Should we try an attack down here? We should. We've got them on the run, boys. We've got them on the run. So attacking at all 3 of those provinces there. Canada now back to giving us some additional lend-lease. So we'll take it. Reinforcements to the front line now, improving because of that. Motorized has gone up, support equipment's gone up, infantry equipment going up as well. Perfect. Cool, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed my content, and we'll catch you next time.